like you're good at it. You're. No, for sure. I definitely feel like niggas will love his voice.
Damn, Perk.
He's gonna be in it. My nigga Sauls, the CEO, the man with the plan.
Yo, what it do?
Lumberjack, the biggest. Chopping down trees, man. Shit, chilling, waiting on the man of the hour. I sent him the link first, so
next time.
Thirsty. Sauls, I don't know if you have met Lilo, but this is Lilo, aka Lo from the Go. She's from the Chi-Town, but she graduated from UK type shit, so she's familiar with the area. She's been to a few of our shows, but
what year she graduated?
2021, last year.
Oh, I wouldn't have seen you then. I graduated 2014. I'm a UK graduate. How you doing though?
I'm nice good. How are you?
I'm doing well. My name is John.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lilo.
Yeah, Sarsky. Y'all, the mastermind group, the family is expanding, man. The family is expanding. All we need is Bill Gates on the team. We good.
Oh, bro.
We good.
I don't know about Bill, man.
You ain't fucking with Bill?
I ain't gonna say too much on Bill's internet.
Okay. I respect that. We call this nigga, man.
Said niggas, I've heard some shiesty shit now. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's definitely shiesty.
Like, why is this nigga buying up all our farmland? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that, G?
Because he can. You know how that shit go.
Sure.
Why not?
He's trying to take the 40 acres back.
Let me grab that before somebody else grab it.
Yeah, basically.
Let me see. I know that's going. Oh?
Y'all doing the podcast every Tuesday? What's today? Tuesday?
No, nigga, we just late, bruh. We just fucked up, bruh. Everybody was jet lagged from the last show, bruh. We were supposed to do that shit when I got back. I got back here at 12 my time, but I had to be at work at 2:45, so I ain't gonna lie. I came home, passed the fuck out, got up for work. But then we were supposed to do it that night, but niggas asleep. Granted, I give it to me as some shit to be sleep about type shit, but then the next day we were supposed to do that. Niggas just didn't even text each other. Like niggas
had to work hard. We had that one little phone call, but we didn't really chop it up like we probably should have. No, but it is what it is.
That's why I wanted to bring you on here and shit like that as well, so we can kind of knock two birds out with one stone. But we can't do that without the man of the hour. I mean, we can. Here, this is interesting, right? So we got Lilo on the board. Lilo was at our first event, really, with the current team and squad that we got now, as far as like me and next time being the head of the shit. It was at the 21st Amendment Tavern over there in Germantown. You know where that's at?
I never been there. No, not for real. I know where I'm familiar with Germantown a little bit.
Yeah, that's my side of town. That's where all my people should stay at. But like right over there, you know where the Dairy Dale is?
Yep.
There's a bar in the corner right there across from the Caps or whatever the gas station's called now, type shit. But they got like a whole like event space and stuff like that. They be having comedy nights and shit over there. Mm-hmm. One night, me and next time I forgot what we was doing, but it was like 2 a.m, bro. And they was the only place that was open and served vegan food because you know this nigga next time vegan. So we go over there type shit and he just walk in there, bro. I'm waiting on him type shit in the lobby or whatever. I'm thinking this nigga went to the bathroom. This nigga come out some side back door. He's like, bro, come here. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna walk in no random door with you, nigga. The fuck? Like, nigga, we was here to get food. He was like, nah, bro, come here. And then we go to the back, and that's where like all the black people was, I guess. But like they had a whole comedy show and shit like that, had a big ass stage and shit like that. So we got in contact with him from there, and we had our first show there. So, Lo, tell John how you felt about that first show.
What year was it?
This was like 2021 last year.
Yeah.
At the beginning of last year.
Sure it was last year.
Okay.
I thought the vibe was amazing. Like, I had never been a part of anything like that where everybody was so welcoming to everybody else. Like, even when the performers weren't that good, like
they
people
still got support.
Didn't boo. Like they still gave them like some nice energy, some decent energy. So like I think the first event was definitely the best one out of all of them, if in my opinion. It was definitely the best one.
eventually we started stepping out, and so that's when we was doing like we'll have a show in Lexington and we'll have a show in Louisville like the same fucking weekend or like every other weekend type shit.
I
And
came to one of your Lexington shows before I knew you. I don't know if you remember that.
probably not, to be honest, bro. You see how I be dealing with these artists, bro. Like I knew of you, so if I seen you, I definitely recognize you because we've seen you in Little Red put in work
told
for a
you about
while
because I was
now.
pissed I had to pay 10 because my brother, I signed my brother up to perform for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
So
don't
you
even know
wasn't
if I
expecting
rapped at it. To be honest, I don't think I did.
shit, you should have said so. You would have got in.
What if I wasn't rapping?
No, if you was rapping, you should have just said you was rapping.
Well, that's why I had to pay 10 because I wasn't rapping. Only he was rapping. But
Who was the doorman?
You, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. All you had to say was you was rapping, bro. But y'all other rappers don't take that advice. Nah, y'all got to pay 10. If you ain't the nigga that signed up, you got to pay 10.
I didn't mind paying, but and also I believe in karma. I'm not about to lie to a nigga.
No facts.
Especially a nigga I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of flawed character to me. So I just kept it paid the 10.
I fuck with you.
But no, that show was nice too. The venue was kind of small. It was in downtown Lexington at that one little spot, like right up the street.
Alfalfa. Yeah. So that's another business relationship that kind of ended up fucking up for real. Like it wasn't fucked up money wise, bro, but shit just never really worked out. That's what I'm saying. Like the first show was deep because it was just me next time. We was in Louisville. That's where most of our connections and shit's at. But once you started going to Lexington, we had to basically we had to rely on another you, but he's not experienced. He's not really that well professional wise.
Ain't no me, bro.
Type shit. You're right. But he had a lot of artists and shit like that from Lexington. We just needed like the venue and shit like that. And his brother was the owner of that restaurant that we was at, Alfalfa's. So,
I talked to bro. I talked to everybody in there. I know the owners was black. I seen everything that was going on in there because I had to pay. And anytime I gotta pay, I'm saying, what the hell am I paying for? What's really happening, motherfucker? You know. So I checked everybody out, bro. That's just how I move for real. So.
And what did you see from that? Because obviously you working with us now and shit like that. What did you like? Was you like understanding what was going on then?
What, with the venue or what y'all were doing?
With what we were doing as far as the event. The venue just the venue at the end of the day. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, I think I had already knew next time from like the vibe or something. And that might have been why we even fucked with it in the first place.
Type shit. You knew somebody else was gonna be there.
Yeah. Well, I knew a bunch of people in there because a couple cats came up from Louisville. You know, my boy Russ Guapo was there. I seen him outside in Lexington and a couple other folks. And really, you know, like all I've been trying to do is really get my brother exposure, like let people hear his rap. Because personally,
shout out Lil Red.
I think that nigga raps really dope. You know what I'm saying? And so just trying to increase his exposure. So that's the reason we went and did that, because it's out of town, but it's not far. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought it was smooth. The venue, like I already said, is kind of small, so. You couldn't really do too much moving around, but there was some networking going on, and the talent wise was decent. You know, it wasn't a bunch of boo-boo artists, so that's always good for the atmosphere. But I really didn't think nothing of it. I was just the nigga that paid 10. You know what I'm saying?
It was just another show at the end of the
day. I wasn't thinking like how I'm thinking now.
I was about to say, how did that experience versus like our current run of shows? How do you feel like it compares?
I mean, I mean, not to sound cocky, but I feel like we're way more efficient with how it's running now. You know, with me being added to the team and what we're offering artists. Because I don't know if he was doing recaps for shows before, and I don't know, you know.
Yeah, it was like the long form. As far as I wasn't doing it how you do it. Like every time I talk about the shows, I go straight to your story type shit, the story highlights and shit like that, and I show that to people. But what I was doing was like the same, like how I had my homeboy come out and record. I would just have him on a tripod and record the whole thing. And then I would put the entire show recap. Yeah. And then I'll chop up each individual performance type shit.
I got you.
That's what I was doing.
I definitely see the growth, you know, and I'm not going to lie. I seen some of the other shows y'all did. I just wasn't a part of them, but I followed next time. Like I seen the shit y'all did at the park with a couple of folks that I recognize. And I seen the other shit y'all was doing. So
because we were trying to make it work financially. So like the Lexington spot was cool, because we had the bar owner was fucking with us because he would just get his percentage of the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, and then we would get the door. And because we was fucking with his brother, as far as his brother was promoting it, we was able to do it. But you know how I see when niggas start seeing money come in, shit like that, nigga was like, oh well, I need this, you know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
getting enough.
Now, yeah. So then it was like, well, fuck, I can't fuck with you. So that's where we had to get creative.
That's a prime example
to
of the other night, bro.
Yeah.
It's, you know, all the people that showed up and they said, oh, we need 50 more.
Yeah, I feel it. I mean, going over time is one thing, bro, but I feel like all we need is somebody to fuck with us, bro. Like, I don't feel like that's such a hard thing to ask, bro. Like, if niggas would think about the long term, bro.
Bro, my barber fucks with me. That's why I said, like, I don't know if he wants to smoke in there. I doubt he do. I mean,
it's okay, bro.
Especially like, not everybody smoking. Maybe certain niggas can smoke like in the back in the cut, but not everybody smoking type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But you know how niggas is. You can't let one nigga do it or everybody else gonna start doing it.
Right.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
even if like
as soon as they smell it,
like, okay, it's 11 o'clock and we still had those people to go, he's not gonna slay me, bro. He can't. Like, we've been doing business with each other for too long. I've been getting my hair cut with him for over a decade. You know what I'm saying? So
that's not even where I feel like what you said as far as efficiency goes. I feel like we're professional, we're efficient, and we try to get in and get out, get our shit done. It ain't no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't coming with like no unnecessary bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it'd be one thing if we were just trying to throw a party in that motherfucking
niggas clear out of there. When we done, it's cleared. Like,
on God. And we trying to clean that shit up. Nigga, you can have a whole performance, have a whole night, have a whole event, and get out of our shit and still go out.
And be early to the club.
Nigga, we let out at 11, nigga.
Right. You'll be early to the club if you leave straight from our shit. That's real talk, though. And the first night we did it, I felt great. The first one, we split the money. I look at the clock, it's 11 something. I said, what?
Yes, Sirski.
I'm ready to go do whatever I want to do.
Oh, God, yeah. You
can't nobody tell me shit right now because I'm on a high. I just had a successful show. You know what I'm saying?
And that's kind of the part of it that I fell in love with, right? Like, as far as like the whole production of it, like putting a successful event, that shit is so goddamn stressful right until the end. Right until the end. As soon as you get over it, you realize it's over with, it's like, oh yeah, we lit type shit.
Because I kind of felt like you on the second one. I wasn't really as excited for the second one as the first one, and I couldn't put my finger on it, you know? And maybe it had been because I hadn't been by the venue. And then when I got to the venue, I was looking at it like, damn, I should have did my due diligence and came by and looked at this motherfucker, you know?
Yeah.
But that's on me. But
it's also the thing of moving into the new territory. That's why I be on like, nigga, we need, like, I'm definitely with that as far as like planning 2 months ahead, nigga. I'm with that because the more we visualize it, the more we plan for it, the better the execution is going to be at the end of the day. If we know where we're going to be at, we know what we need to do, then we can just focus on doing it. I ain't got to worry about this and that and worry about dealing with these motherfucking artists and shit like that, which I love y'all, but y'all niggas get on my fucking nerves, bro. We only get 20, 25 people on the night, but that means I had to talk to a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying? And everybody wanted to be their night.
Everybody wants special treatment.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It felt like that for me the first show we did because I was working the door and like a lot of people I knew rapped. A lot of people I knew that rap signed up and like everybody wanted to talk to me. And I'm like, you know, for real, I gotta watch everybody right now. I don't even have time to focus and look because I like looking people in their eyes when I'm talking to them. I don't have time to give you the attention you want. You know, you need to be networking with some other folks in the building because I am on the clock.
Oh God. Doing a job right now.
Right. I got to make sure this shit makes sense for me to be here. So I ain't playing. I'm not playing with these niggas.
Next time, like me having it at the front and shit like that, because I don't know if you know, but I work at a dispensary, bro. But I've basically been working in retail since I was like 16 type shit. So as far as like getting the nigga out, getting everything they need and go ahead and get into the next nigga, that's literally my specialty. If I had a trade, it would be that. You know what I'm saying? Besides like the camera shit, but I definitely like, I enjoy it. You feel me? But it's just like, unless I got help, you know what I'm saying? I got to be able to focus on one thing at a time. Like if we got 10 niggas in line, bro, then I need to be like focused on getting these niggas their tickets, getting to make sure everybody pay. If you ain't got a ticket, you ain't got to pay all that shit type shit. And then when it clears out, okay, then I can help somebody. But that first instance, like nigga, we was the line was outside, but the door and like where I was at is like right there too. So it wasn't like that many people was able to fit and slide through. But having the security and shit up front was dope. But once bro left or whatever type shit, then we was just like everybody had to come in. Niggas was trying to slide by fast as hell.
Facts.
That's just annoying.
So I mean, my thought is 2 niggas need to be on the door no matter what. That's just easy. It's just easy. That's just my thought process. Because then somebody can take a break and there's still somebody at the door. You know what I'm saying? And come back and help each other. Like if it's busy, okay, y'all both need to be right there. If it's kind of stagnant, one of y'all can float off and come back.
Type shit.
That's how I was doing it when I was doing it with Shorty. Like I'm there, I'm checking all the money, I'm handling all the business. But when a new artist comes up to perform, hey, you need to chill, watch the door full time. I'm gonna go put them on my Instagram, record them, take a picture of them with the flash on with my camera,
right?
So they can feel important, and then back to the bubbles, right back to the door to get the money. So
I ain't gonna lie, I think that's the funniest shit. Like when you be recording them or something like that, or like you see niggas performing, right? And then they see the camera type shit, they see the phone and they start rapping to the camera type shit. Yeah. I swear niggas be feeling like they hard, bro. I think that shit's funny. But it is though. It's
charged.
You feel me? Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you specifically, nigga. Spin differently.
Yeah. Me being an artist, I know what niggas want, bro. They want somebody to record them. So as soon as that phone come out, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm killing this shit." You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. So it's added value. Like just me recording them with my shit. That niggas, and then so many motherfuckers hit me up. Hey, you got any more videos of me? You got any more of my performance? Whoop, can you send it to me? And I'm like, no.
Go to my story, nigga.
Yeah, just screen record it, bro. Like that's all I tell them to do. I'm not about to babysit you. And are you gonna pay me for the pictures? Like if I get on my camera and upload these motherfuckers and have an album for you, if we got some type of agreement, I'll take 50 pictures of you during the night and send them to you. You know what I'm saying? But
that's why I pay my homie for type shit. So what I usually do, like the last time at the first show at the Dope Call to Comeback, I just told him to get whatever, just to like kind of so I can have like a piece of everything, B-rolls, some shit of the crowd, but also get like a lot of the performances and shit too. This time around, even though he was having a kid or whatever type shit, he was supposed to get at least 30 seconds of each performer type shit, and then get the crowd and shit like that. And of course, the niggas is going off and record like them longer or whatever. But I pay him for his time, but then I basically get the SD card at the end of the day, so I could chop that up and send it back to the artist or sell it back to the artist. And that's what I was doing like at the last run of shows, like last year type shit. I just haven't got the chance to do it this year yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's definitely something we need to offer to sell the motherfuckers. Yeah. They'll buy it.
Definitely.
On God, they will.
Because motherfuckers like, I'll pay you for it if you got it. I'm just like, I just don't got it, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie. It takes up a lot of memory having everybody's shit on your shit.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks they shit is hot, but I can't have your boo-boo shit saved in my phone for too long if it ain't product.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I call it post and ghost. I post like hella niggas performances and shit like that on a daily basis. Right? As soon as it gets on my phone from the airdrop, I post it and then I delete that shit fast.
I don't know if you see my message I sent you on IG about old boy.
About who? Don't name names. Well,
name. You know who it is.
Is it the niggas we was talking about the other day or the nigga?
Yeah, it's one of them. He's a white dude, but it's like when he.
Oh yeah.
If it wouldn't have been so many people in the crowd, bro, I'm dead ass serious. I got up and I was about to walk up there and take the mic from that nigga and tell him.
Okay.
What's the tea?
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna ask Law. So how do you feel about
I was ready to cancel that nigga, but I couldn't get up front. It was too many
non-melanated people saying the N-word
on
Black History Month? How do you feel about that? Bro.
No.
Exactly. That shit cannot fly.
Wait a second. Wait a minute.
I ain't saying it happened, but I ain't saying it didn't happen.
That shit can't fly with me, bro. I can't settle for that. Like if I see a nigga's name on the list, I need to hear his music first and check
Foul
it.
on the play. Foul on the play. Flag.
It was terrible. It was terrible. I tried.
Whoa, you should
I
have
didn't hear.
booed him.
Like he
And
said,
ask him,
some nigga.
Yeah. What did he just say?
Excuse
When
me?
they confirmed, I was about to get up and go get his mic, bro, on everything I love. But where I was sitting at, I couldn't easily get up there.
Wow. That's really bold to do. Like he got to do that on a regular for him to get on stage and do that in front of a bunch of black.
Boy, he was rapping with was black. That's why I'm like,
I'm gonna send you bro's Instagram. Hello.
it's
Okay.
like, I don't know.
You know who it is.
I do.
Low from the motherfucking go.
Oh God.
You know what it is.
Welcome to the podcast. This is my lovely other half.
What's happening? What's happening?
Eating some good pizza. I guess you got it on the way.
Yeah, bro, that shit fucked me up. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't even want.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't even want his.
Nah.
Yeah, and I mean his homie's black though.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that nigga's not checking him. That's
So-
why.
How you feel about non-melanated people saying the N-word in Black History Month?
Oh, fuck no.
Exactly.
Damn on Black History
On
Month.
Black
Hey, if it
History
wasn't my
Month.
show, I would have had that nigga stomped out. But I didn't want no violence at my show, bro.
This nigga CEO said, if it wasn't my show, I had that
Let me
nigga
see.
stomped out.
But that ain't even my energy. bro.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
What y'all do?
We let it ride.
This guy?
We let it ride.
This
You
guy?
can't pack out one. Yeah, you know him. That's what I'm saying. Or at least you've seen him perform. And I'm
I've
pretty
seen
sure he
him.
said it then, but nobody paid attention.
Did he say it
He
the first
did.
show?
Probably, bro. He probably performed the same song. He says it, bro. Like it's in his songs, bro.
I feel like that's lame though.
Here, let me
Super
show you. Let
lame.
me show you what bro. look
And
like.
somebody else,
Like
you
he
know what I
deserves-
respected a whole bunch? Another white dude that was there called him out on Instagram.
Don't say names, bro.
Oh.
No,
Another
I'm
white
not talking
dude that
about him.
performed called him out on the gram. It's like, I got no respect for people who ain't black saying the N-word. And that made me respect other buddy even way more. Because he was the only person other than me that I seen even say something about it.
Nigga on the left. Do you think he can say the
Yeah,
N-word?
nah.
You see?
He looks like a weenie.
Lo said he looks like a weenie.
Like a Mexican.
Somebody's gonna
That's
pop
what
him
I'm
in
saying,
his
he
shit,
might have
bro.
something.
And
I'm just saying, bro.
what I'm telling you for real, though, somebody's gonna pop him in his shit, and I don't want it to be at our event. So I would
No,
rather not
facts.
even post him in it. Because somebody is gonna pop that nigga in his shit.
Yeah, he gonna have to stay off the list.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna have
that
DJ
man.
Triple C now.
Off the list.
Might have to
Damn,
bump
man.
buddy up performing too, just to make sure we don't hear him.
You said what?
Might have to bar his buddy up from performing too, just to make sure we don't hear him.
Because first of all, why are you allowing this? Like, what's wrong with you?
In public.
They're from a place where I guess they're probably the only people who's saying it either way it goes.
What?
That's not an excuse, bro. I know you tried to save him, but
That's.
I mean,
It's
I'm not necessarily
giving
trying to
ugly.
save them, but if we gonna screen these niggas, you feel me? Like, how you feel about that, Lo? Like, we're at the end of the day, we're a platform, right, for people to get their
Right.
shit off. At the end of the day,
Mhm.
I believe in free speech and everything like that, but like, should we listen to the niggas' music on submission and then decide whether or not they should like perform or not, or like, should we like, how does that go? Because like, I'm not gonna lie, I listened to at least a little bit of everybody's song, and I'm like, all right, that's all right, or that's pretty good, or like that's all right, and I judge it. But like, either way it goes, if you sign it up, you sign it up.
Right.
But we end up with shit like this. So how do you
Yeah,
feel?
I do feel like maybe we should take the time to listen deeper just to make sure, like, even like just make sure the music is a vibe that somebody would want to hear, you know, because sometimes people be making shit that's just not even like you just, you know, you perform and then you pull the placement just be so wrong and it just fuck up the whole thing. Like, I definitely think we should listen It maybe not even the whole song, but like we should definitely listen to somebody, especially the white people. I'm sorry, we gotta do it because now we see that y'all can't be trusted. So
he done fucked it up for everybody.
Right.
No, real
take
talk.
one person. It take one person to fuck it up for everybody.
How you feel about this though? So this time around, usually like let's say we got 20, 25 slots or 25 people that's supposed to come out type shit. Last like the January show, we just had a list with 1 through 25 type shit. And as niggas came and checked in type shit, it benefited you to get there early because you could pick what spot you want. This time for the February show, we just curated niggas, like we grouped niggas up in like 5 or 6 type shit, and then we put who we felt should go a little earlier and we put who should go in the middle, who in the middle. Like we curated ourselves. Which do you feel like is a little bit better?
I think us curating it ourselves is better, just for the fact that you want to keep the show you want to keep people there, like, and you don't want nobody when it's jam packed. You don't want nobody that's shitty on the stage, like. And then the good niggas win already. Like that's just gonna make everybody not want to. It's gonna be like, what is this? Like, I definitely feel like we should group them together. Like, if they all right, we'll put them at the beginning, and then they get better and better as time progresses. Because I mean, as it gets later, more people come. So like, when it's jam packed, we need somebody that's gonna get the party going. Like, that's gonna get the crowd wanting to hear what they got to say, like, because niggas be shitty. I can't even lie.
All the other shit here today, gone tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I fuck with it. That's kind of where we fell at. I feel like the order was decent. I fucked up and put too many niggas with the big slots, like the big time slots, in the back. Because what we did last show was, and that's something I can also ask you about. We did $20 slots for 2 songs / 5 minutes of stage time. Some niggas want to make show mixes and shit like that. Or we did $50 for 5 songs / 15 minutes of stage time type shit. We always want to cut it down, but like sometimes financially, it makes it not make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's either we're gonna have like less slots for more money type shit, or like we're still trying to figure that out. As an artist, what do you feel like you're willing to pay for like how does it end up? Like, how much would you pay per song, or like what do you think is ideal? Like, what's the shit like? Ooh, okay.
I don't think $50 is too much for a 15-minute spot.
Just I feel like that's a lot, like as far as time wise.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of time. And like everybody don't even have that many songs to perform. So like I definitely feel like $50 is definitely a decent amount, especially if you feel like you got something that's worth me listening to you for 15 minutes. You would understand that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's a good price for 15 minutes. Like, and then I guess if you just put the different 15-minute people throughout different, instead of them all being
that's why we grouped them together type shit. Yeah. It'd be like 2 or 3. It'd be like 2 or 3 $20 slots, and then like a $50 slot, or like 2 $50 slots or something like that. I try to mix it up like that. I fucked up, and the last group had like 4 big slots, so I fucked that up at the end. So everybody was extremely long. They felt like that was like dragging on and shit like that. But we always just try to like sometimes sometimes we'll run out of one slot, and then we'll still have this many, but like we don't want to miss out on any money, any bread or something like that for the signers, shit like that. So we'll open up more. So the time it gets weird, because it'll make sense in our heads if we get this exact amount of signers and shit like that. But sometimes it just be awkward. And you know how niggas are, bro. Niggas will wait till the day before type shit, and then niggas is changing their songs. Like niggas is literally coming in to check in and be like, "Hey, bro, yo, can I change this one song? I like this mix better." I'm like, bruh. Yeah, man, take your ticket, get the fuck on. Like the fuck.
Yeah, maybe you can limit the 15-minute slots, because even though you don't want to lose the money, but like you could get more $20
50's too cheap. 50's too cheap. And I was gonna wait for next time to say that, and I probably still will. But what I think, to break it down, is we need another tier level. We need to take the 15-minute slot price up, and we need to give niggas a 5, a 10, and a 15-minute slot and
So
price it like that.
You like the 3 slot options?
I do, but not at the price point we had before. And I like the 4 tier because I want to keep the one song. If somebody's first time, they just want to do one song, I want to keep that option too. So I want to keep that option, first timers. And then I think we should have a $20 option, a $50 option, and then a $75 to $100 option, where you get the chance to be the headliner, you get the premiere time, and you get the longest time. But like I said, I don't want to get into all that until we all on the call. But I just wanted to,
right.
while y'all talking about it, the 50's too cheap. For as long as niggas got the rap, that was too cheap.
I feel that.
Especially so like on our end, we always try to add value. Like I said, I'm bringing out my own photographer / videographer. We have OBI Productions. He live streams the whole shit on his YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? We be selling food. We be doing other things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can smoke in there. As far as that, I was thinking about the next show, bringing out one of those 360 video cameras type shit that people be having at their shows. Yeah. I feel like shit like that would be fire. And then I'm trying to link with more media outlets, different podcasts, shit like that, to where if we can kind of like co-direct them to where like, okay, like if as soon as you get off stage, you go talk to 502 Underground or the Arena Podcast or whatever podcast that we fucking with, go talk to them, get like a quick minute interview type shit, and then you can lock in with them as far as like being on their platform and whatever services and stuff they sell. They can go ahead and bing bam boom type shit. They can set up their own little table if they want to live stream the event and stuff like that. As far as like getting the artists more exposure and adding the value to them, that's literally what most of my time is spent on, as far as like thinking power. And like I'll be asking you shit as far as like how we should go about doing different shit. So it's just like, as long as we're adding more value to them, I think we can get more value from the artists. So
yeah,
it's
most definitely.
It's just about making it make sense. And that'd be the hard
because I do know people do be looking for like pictures and videos of them afterwards. So like if they could pay $100 for their 15 minutes, but you also get a connection with a different platform, and then you get a full video and you get this amount of pictures, I feel like that's a good deal. Like,
want it.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think that's bad. Deal. And especially, so we took it to like a monthly thing. So what this, at least the program we're running right now is one show a month, every month type shit. So last weekend in the month type shit. So we have the full month to build up to it type shit. It's at the end of the month, every month. So that's enough time for us to promote, giving us niggas time for like they sign up shit or whatever they need to get it together and shit like that. Because we done it every 3 months. We did that shit weekly. We did that shit every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But every month type of thing, it's like it gives you enough time to promote. Because we also do like, so we sell pre-sales as well. So like as artists, like we did for KMF, my nigga, if you have people that are paying to come see you type shit, you can go ahead and sell the tickets. I'll give you the tickets for half off. You pay me up front type shit, and then you can go sell the tickets to the other people, and you can make bread off that. You feel me? As far as like, there's so much shit that I feel like people haven't really realized to yet, but that's only going to take consistency. But it's like, I hate like every show. It's like, damn, we got to up the price. You know what I'm saying? Every time, you feel me? But I guess you got to do what you got to do, especially like with the goals that we're trying to do. We're trying to get to that level where you bring out the big artists, you know what I'm saying? And if you, the best performance of our showcase or whatever gets to open up for that person type shit. So we're trying to get to that level, but it ain't going to work at $50 slots.
No, definitely not. I feel like we could start with 75 and see how niggas jump on that, and then just keep going up after that.
I'm down with it for sure. Yeah, I hate that next time's not on the call. He said that his house is burning. I don't know exactly what that meant. I asked him what that meant, and he didn't text me back. So, y'all pray for that nigga. But
yeah, I hope his house is not on fire.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's speaking metaphorically. You know, the nigga
right?
Rapper
maybe
and shit. Like,
maybe he just burnt some food or something.
Hopefully. You feel me? I ain't no vegan food burn, but yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so like, and it's also right. Like, how do you feel about niggas being like, I don't pay to perform. People pay me, but like niggas got like 900 followers. How do you feel about that?
Then you just gonna miss out, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? No, that's all fine. You trying to be all Hollywood and shit, nigga. Ain't nobody paying you to perform, and you got 900 followers, dude. Fuck out of here. You're not even like, bro. What's your all-time streaming numbers? Ain't nobody
Exposure
paying you.
challenge.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
It'd be my thing, right? You can
Yeah.
have the views, you can have the likes, you can have all that shit, bro. But how many when it comes down to it, as an artist, bro, this is the only time you're really gonna make some money. How many people are
Exactly.
willing to pay to come see you, bro? If you got 10 homies, bro, and each one of your homies can't spend 10 to come perform you, even if they don't come, bro, just to buy the ticket, but they buy weed from you, something backwards. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
fucked.
Something's
Yeah.
fucked up. I don't think they really your homie, but that's just me. So when it comes to like, not only are we offering value to these niggas for what they for whatever price we put the slots at, also we give you an option to really make your shit, nigga. If you can get 20 niggas to pay $10 a ticket, nigga, you gonna make some bread. And you
Right.
got 20 people to come see you, bro. You gonna have like the biggest crowd ever, bro. So I don't be getting it sometimes. Some niggas say they don't pay to perform. Some niggas will be like, I don't know, I'll think about it type shit. And I know that's what it is type shit. So should be weird.
I mean, you don't pay to perform, then that's on you. At the end of the day, this is supposed to be like something you use to network and meet other people, to collab and to get your shit out there further than what it is already. So if you're not thinking about it that way, then that's on you. Because at the end of the day, didn't nobody get paid for the Super Bowl? They did it though, didn't they?
Oh my God.
Fuck wrong with you? That's just to get, it's a networking event. It's to get your shit out there further than what it was in the first place. NFL don't pay nobody to do no Super Bowl. They just pay for the stage. That's it. They don't pay you. So, I mean, if you ain't trying to expose your music, that's on you. I mean, I don't see how you can be an underground artist and not trying to perform every chance you get. I don't see how you're doing that, but
I'm not gonna lie, I can see it from both sides because I just told somebody today that ain't my bag no more because I'm into making the money. But at the same time, you're not paying to perform. You said it right. You're paying to come network. You're paying to come meet everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't make I think about that like when I go to the club. Like if a club has a high ass entry fee, like I gotta pay 20 to get in. I'm getting my 20 worth before I get up out of there. If the club got 10, I'm getting my 10 worth before I get up out of there. Or I'm out of town, it's 100. Well, guess what? I'm gonna get my 100 worth up out of here before I get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you have to look. That's the kind of mindset you got to look at as the artist when you come to an event or anywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? There's good and bad to both sides. Like if you don't know what you're doing, you probably do need to pay to play so you can learn and get some knowledge and learn. That's the only way you're gonna be able to take your artistry to the next level. And guess who you're gonna learn from? Other artists. You don't have to learn what to do. You can learn what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Just go there and learn. That's all it is. So we giving people opportunity and chances. When I look around, I think to myself, every event we had, where can some of these guys go and stand up and rap and there's 60 people looking at them, you know, with their phones out and checking them out and hitting them up for their Instagrams. It ain't too many spots like that. There's a
They
couple,
can't even
but
get that many views on Instagram.
exactly.
So, you know, it ain't all about the numbers either, though. All the numbers can be tweaked too. So it really is about like what you're doing it for, you know. And if you're doing it to your point, to get exposure, to be known, or to even be able to make money one day. People who make money, guess what? They had to invest, had to buy their uniform, had to buy their work shoes, had to buy their gloves. You don't just jump in a game and win right away. It didn't work like that, you know, no matter what the game is. So
Exactly.
you got to look at it as opportunity.
Because that's what it is. Even if you don't feel that way, at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for you to get somewhere different.
And with the $50 cash raffle, if you win the raffle, you can get you can basically buy a slot, you know, for the next one. So
yeah, that's something else we did. So we did a lottery style raffle, right? So everybody who paid to get in or whatever got a ticket, or whatever, even the artists, they got one raffle ticket, right? But then we were also selling raffle tickets. So if a nigga paid, like, let's say, like if the nigga paid $10 for an extra raffle ticket to increase his chances, we would have $5, and then we would put $5 back in the pot as well. So the price of the raffle at the end of the night would go up, type shit. So we had that as well. So nigga, you can not only get your bread back, you can sell your tickets, you know what I'm saying? You can bring your merch or whatever if you got it to sell it, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. if you want a table, you can pay the vendor fee. But there's
It's
so
a
much
lot of
shit you
ways
can
to
do.
win.
There's
It's
a lot of ways to make
to
your
win
money
as an
back.
artist. Yeah.
People just don't have the mind. They don't have the drive to do that. Like niggas just see all these famous rappers that got all this money and just think that it just happened like that off of one show. Like, no. You
That's
gotta
kind of
keep
like
doing it.
that's kind of like where we started at, as far as like, okay, we gonna fuck with the niggas who like who want to put themselves on, or like are willing to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas think you just do your thing however you want to do it, and you just get picked up. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just
Right.
picks you up out the court. Like, nah, nigga, there's levels, there's steps, and we was like, okay, we gonna be the steps. We may not be your major label break, but fucking with us is gonna bring you to your first deal. You know what I'm saying? Like getting in the circle and the circuit. You know what I'm saying? You go meet somebody that's gonna take you to the next level. So that's kind of where we put ourselves at, be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not always about making the most money or making the most impact. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be in the flow of impact. You know what I'm saying? The impact got to flow through you, and you'll forever have that flow. That's kind of how I look at it.
Absolutely. I agree.
I can agree with some of the things you said. Definitely saying us being a level in the game. Like no matter how you want to flip it, cut it, or shape it, we are a part of the game now, and you can come play with us. And people who are playing with us, they having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't met not one artist just came up to me and said, "Man, this shit was bogus, y'all." You know, everybody came up, mad love, mad respect. You know what I'm saying? So that'll make you feel good too. It lets you know you adding value. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to do it if I wasn't adding value, because guess what happens if you don't add value? You're not going to get paid.
Yeah.
You're not going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not making it fun, if I'm not making it valuable, if I'm not making people enjoy their time there, you know, then I know that this is going to be short-lived. You know, it's not going to have longevity. So it's got to feel that way every single time.
How did you feel about our DJ? This is the first show we had with a DJ.
I liked it.
You like the
It was
flow?
straight. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
All he had to do was what?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Say what you. I'm gonna say some bullshit.
I mean, his job was pretty simple. All he had to do is play the people's music. You know, he didn't have to. He didn't really get tested for it, I guess. I can't really judge him off one event, but I liked him based on what he did. I mean, I thought he did a good job with the sound effects. Those are funny.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Hit a nigga with a bomb.
Yeah, he had the bomb and the gunshot and the other little shit. So I thought he did all right with the sound effects.
Yeah, I feel like his spirit is there. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was on FaceTime with him and I asked him what made him start DJing, and then all he really had to say was, "Bro, I love music." I was like, that's all I needed to hear, really.
I looked at him. He was listening to every artist perform. He was really listening to their music. So
now he got all their files.
Huh? Yeah.
Now we got all their files.
He likes music. You know what I'm saying? I could tell watching him. That's why I said I liked him. Like he fit good for what we were doing. And he came with equipment, bro. The light show made a big difference.
Yeah,
you know, his lights and shit moving like that. This shit was tight as fuck. I wish we would have had that at the first one. You know, they had lights, but I don't think it was like that.
No, it was just kind of like two kind of small like spotlights almost. Me and my cameraman was talking about that last time, as far as like we need more lights, we need more upfront lights and shit like that.
Yeah, it was kind of dark up front by the stage. Like it needed something. Yeah, y'all right. You know what we had last time. Yeah. That was good. Like
when Next Time first brought him up or whatever, he was like, "Yo, I think we found a DJ." I'm like, okay, and if y'all think I'll be on bullshit, this nigga Next Time be on more bullshit to me. So I'm not knowing if this nigga's serious or not, but he's like, nah, this nigga, he a DJ for OBI type shit, or he's going to type shit. I'm gonna check him out. And then he told me he was white. Now, I'm not racist, bro. I'm not saying that white people can't be DJs, but I was like, bro, we're already in a niche as where we at as far as fucking with the underground artists. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas be making different types of music. You know what I'm saying? We're already out there. I was like, I don't know if we can handle a white DJ. I was like, if we go and fuck with him, he has to be nice. Like he has to be okay. Like
he's gotta be cold.
Yeah, he's gotta be
gotta
nice.
be cold.
Because now
I was
since
skeptical
he's decent,
too, but I didn't say nothing because, like, you know, I met some white people who they're super dope, like with doing hip hop shit. So that's why I didn't judge it right away. But then, like, you know, he did his thing. He played the hits. Like he didn't play no bullshit. Nobody was like, cut this shit off. Like when it was his time to play some shit, he played what people wanted to hear. So I thought he would. I give him an A+ for real. I gave him the hat.
For like this is still his. This is his.
You good here.
This is still his first couple rounds of DJing too, bro.
Yeah.
So he's really gonna grow and get these reps with us. You know what I'm saying?
And what I like, he wasn't trying to do too much either. He was just doing what we needed him to. You know, some people they try to do way too much. You know, he wasn't trying to do too much. So that was good too.
So yeah, I feel like now with him being white kind of adds to it because he's nice. You know what I'm saying? It would have been trash. It was like these niggas.
No, it's extremely powerful, honestly.
Right. That really speaks to what we're doing.
Yeah. But it don't matter.
Yeah, so I was very skeptical on that, but I'm glad it fucking worked out, bro. I'm glad it worked out. We had I think he did good too, bro.
Bro, when he was setting up the lights, I quit worrying, honestly. Like
you knew he was in there.
Y'all got there kind of early when he started setting up his lights and shit. I was like, oh, this guy's he's definitely put the hours in at home. His shit's ready to be decent. You know what I'm saying? Like it was good. So
the papers from out there. Thank you.
Lighting definitely does change the entire atmosphere. Like, because Daily, you know that I did that same stuff at Kentucky with the sound lighting and all that. We used to do like the football games and stuff. So like
that shit makes a difference.
It definitely is definitely different. Like from if you got no lights, you just got like a white light, a one little spotlight, or if you got like a light show, like it's definitely a totally different vibe. So it's nice that he brought lights, and I definitely think we should keep having lights.
Yeah, so that's the plus with them too. He has his own speakers. So even if the venue that we trying to fuck with don't got speakers, we got him. And then we got so it was like a tall T light with like different little spotlights coming out, different color filters and shit like that. And they would just kind of move it on their own, but it also was like bright enough to where it really lit up that part of the venue of the spot.
Oh, that's nice.
And that's all you really needed. It was still dark, but shit was decent.
Yeah, it's definitely decent.
Able to see what the fuck was going on. So that was definitely a plus of having that nigga there. And then he's cool, like it's easy to work with, bro. Like when we call him to be like, yo, can you do this? He's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, bet. And I'm thinking, like, you know, I'm used to having long, drawn out, fucking meaningful conversation. This nigga's like, yep, okay. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Yep. Okay. Bye. Type shit. And I think y'all said he's in the military.
Oh, I don't know.
That's probably why.
I didn't get a chance to talk with him.
I think next time I had said something about that type shit. So
yeah, next time introduce me to him. I ain't know the guy before the last event.
Right.
He's one of those don't ask, don't tell guys.
Type shit. Yeah, it is what it is. He's coming to do his thing. So, I definitely.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, he's solid. I was rocking with him.
Yeah, especially if we can continue to work with him and shit like that, and as he's only gonna get more used to our setup and how we run our shit, so it can only get better.
Let me see. I mean, my barbershop, it's got good lighting. He's got good light. He's got like stage lighting. You know, it's a barbershop.
Okay. And does it have a stage in there or no?
It does, but it's like a little L stage. You know what I'm saying? It'd probably be like a little. It's like only like a maybe less than a foot step up off the ground, but it's still like a little elevated. But it's got a good focal point. Like if you was gonna put an artist somewhere to perform in front of folks, you know, I could already see it like in my mind how to look. But we'll figure it out.
No, I'm definitely fuck with it. Like I said, I appreciate you. Like as long as one of y'all can have eyes on it and y'all can see it, I'm cool with it. I don't really gotta necessarily see it because I already know, like, nigga, if we got chairs, okay, we only need a certain amount of chairs. Everything else need to be standing room. So I'm
got chairs.
See where we can set up.
Yeah. I mean, shit, right at the door where you got to tax people at to come in. That's where the setup needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's pretty much it. And then there's like a wall on the left side. The right side is like still stage and barber chairs. I'm thinking the back right corner be where the performance is at. The left side can be where the DJ sets his stuff up. You know, put the lights over there too. And maybe have like, we need to make sitting down exclusive. Maybe like only 8 chairs or shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the rest everybody's standing. Access to chairs, like if people want to sit down, like if it's a problem, but we don't want it to be a problem. Like we want people up vibing, you know what I'm saying? Because if an artist is boo-boo and everybody can sit down, he's really gonna be boo-boo. But if an artist is boo-boo and everybody's got to stand, which is like, that was the difference, I think, between the first one and the last one we did. You know, the first one, everybody could sit down and the artist is boo-boo, everybody's just kind of sitting there waiting, you know what I'm saying, still gonna clap, whatever. But when everybody's standing up, it's not as obvious, you know,
Yeah.
that it's not really rocking. So, and you really want it to rock the whole time. So I'm saying we need to listen to their music, because just a little bit, like nothing crazy, maybe a 30-second snippet.
If niggas would send it in on time and wouldn't wait till the last fucking day. I know that's nobody in here's fault, but that should be so annoying, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell them they got a time limit or you lose your money.
No, for real though.
Definitely putting clauses in the next email for sure.
Now, here's what you got to say. It's got to be a sign-up deadline. You know what I'm saying? And then if you sign up after,
you saying like a week out?
Not even a week. That's maybe too long to get everybody we want. Maybe like a 5-day or 3-day out sign up. So 26th, the last day to sign up is March 23rd. After March 23rd, if you want to sign up, the price doubles. The price triples for the same thing if you sign up early. Now you got an incentive not to wait till the last day. Damn, I don't want to pay $40 just to do my 2 songs. I better sign up early. Damn, I don't want to pay $100 to do my 15 minutes. I better get my slot early. You see what I'm saying?
No, most definitely. That makes sense. I'm with it.
We definitely got to try to get a show out here in Chicago too.
That's what I was popping out for. I got a few people over in St. Louis as well. Yeah, I'm also planning a trip to ATL in April as well. I got people down there and shit like that. I don't know if you know, but Shaw's cousin Sean G, he made music and shit like that. He's in Atlanta type shit. So I'm trying to tap in everywhere. I look at it like this. If I can find 10 artists that I can get in contact with in a certain area, I can have a little open mic, little show there or whatever, and build up how we built up in Kentucky, do the same thing in other places. You feel me? Because then I could like cross-reference to be like, okay, we doing a show in Atlanta. How many of y'all here can go down there type shit? And then if I can get 5 people from Kentucky, 5 people from Chicago, or and we can be in different places, then we'll kind of start like a whole little circuit, like CEO was saying.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you having me on the podcast. I got to jump off here, though. Y'all be blessed, man. Good night.
All right. Yes, sir. Be safe. But yeah, I freaking
I feel that.
I definitely, if you know any artists, like I said, if I can get like 10, it is what it is. I'll find a little venue, stuff like that, or I might fuck with them at ESSCS or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it's ECCSC. But I went to this event that my friend who does like hand painting and stuff, like he be hand painting shoes and all that. Mm-hmm. He and his friend was at an event at this place called Baseline downtown here, and it actually had a really nice setup. Like it had a decent sized stage. It actually kind of reminded me of the first place you had at in Louisville. The first show, like it kind of reminded me of that. Like it was kind of like that. And
size to it.
Yeah, and I be seeing a lot of people be holding their events there, so I'm gonna assume that they pretty cool on whatever price it may be, or yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said there've been a few people. How's have you been there? How's that side of town?
It's not crazy. It's kind of downtown. I mean, I ain't gonna say there ain't nobody been hurt down here. Right. It's still Chicago. I can't lie. I'm sorry.
With security, we'd probably be straight. That's what you said.
Yeah, we probably won't even need heavy security. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't even think that place has security. Yeah, with security, it should be alright. Like, it's not no like deep in the hood shit. Like, it's probably like Chinatown or something. Like, it'll be alright.
No, I could definitely fuck with that because as of right now, bro, all I'm focused on is our monthly shows and shit like that, but growing the brand and just growing the opportunities I can meet with niggas. The more niggas I can meet, the better. Like that's why, like at the last at the show that we did for the pop-up for the culture shit. I went there and talked to every vendor type shit. I talked to that nigga Nucci. I talked to everybody over there type shit. I got everybody's contact type shit. So I came out of there with 15 new followers, but also 15 new connections, shit like that.
Exactly.
Because like if we were to throw an event in Chicago to kind of help the back ends, you know what I'm saying? I could get like vendor fees and shit like that. Have people come and sell their shit as well. You feel me? I don't never bust nobody over the head because at the end of the day, it's still like adding to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to encourage you with a decent price. You feel me? And then we bring out a decent crowd. And then it really all it takes, bro, is an Instagram attitude. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there like that, and then.
And I actually know a few. I know like two brands that will probably, well, two guys who have their own brand who will probably be interested in doing that. I can send you their Instagram, and like they clothes like this. Not no, I print shit on t-shirts and sell it. Like this real deal shit right here. I can't even lie to you. Like
so real like creative design type shit.
This real deal, like for real designing. Like they not on game. They not on like this ain't no I got a Gildan shirt and I put my name on it. Like this for real. Like I'm finna send you both of them. How do you send this shit? Oh.
You expecting me to roll a few of them up?
I'm dead.
Yeah, nigga. Never let somebody roll your own weed. Roll your own weed, man. I learned that as a youngin'. And I never got like that's something I've been smoking since I was like 15, bro. I never learned that really until like a couple years ago. Because I'm thinking back on times when I couldn't roll and shit like that. But bro, roll up, It'd be a motherfucking thumb. I'm like, okay, I guess that's how bros feeling. You know what I'm saying? No, it's somebody else's weed, nigga. Roll that shit up.
I'm dead.
That's
definitely me. That's
maybe
definitely
I can put
me.
that bitch in there. Yeah.
If somebody hand me they weed to roll for them, I'm rolling the fattest blunt I've ever rolled in my life. Cause bitch, roll it your damn self. Fuck
Oh
on
God, yeah. This is I guess you mean
I
for
roll,
both of us. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna put all your shit in that one wood, bro. You're tripping. And Shy will tell you I will fit it. Okay, I will make that shit happen. You're crazy if you think I won't. I will feel that motherfucker.
Oh God. Right after they see it, they like, damn.
Right. Mad as hell. Oh, bro.
I'll be mad too, but actually
I
no,
would,
because
but
I know better. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm doing that, I'm expecting that at this point. You know what I'm saying? I do that to like my young niggas or shit, little ones around. I'm like, yeah, let me see where you at with. Let me see how y'all Florida niggas. Let me see how y'all niggas smoking.
I'm dead.
Speaking
I
of,
can't even trust nobody to roll my shit. Niggas
word,
be fluking, like they be fluking. It's only a few people I'll be like, yeah, roll it, cause
to me,
I use a fucking roller for that before I do that.
Yeah, my homie was showing me that easy roller type shit. They got like a regular size one, but they got the big one that you can roll the woods in type shit. Yeah,
my cousin has that. I'm like, damn, that's low. It kind of pearled it too. I'm damn,
bro. Consistently, see, that's my thing. It's consistently. Anybody can roll one good blunt, but 9 times out of 10, bro, that's probably the only one you roll good like that this week. You know what I'm saying? So
oh,
just
bro,
luck up. The stars aligned on that ass. Oh God,
definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, that shit is fire. Let me see. What do you think? Like, cause I got a couple topics type shit. I ain't gonna hold you on here all night. I ain't gonna hold you hostage. But since next time's not here, we're gonna do some other shit. How do you feel like? Did you have you had a chance to listen to any Donda 2?
I yes, I listened to it illegally.
Oh, no, I did too.
Somebody
shared me the files type shit.
Same. I'm not doing the $200 for the stem player. I'm sorry.
Just for the ask how you feel about that.
I'm not doing it. Like it'll be like I think the concept and the idea of it is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's great. You can manipulate the music, whatever. But like that's all that's on there. Can I put other shit on it? Like
yes.
Is it you can?
Yeah, so basically, I don't know if it's like a cloud system or stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure you can add your own music and stuff like on there. Everybody's confused on like how would you get the stems or like how does that stuff like that. But I feel like it's some type of AI technology or something like that where it basically picks out the stems for you. You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, if your
I
shit's mixed
see.
decently, then you can pick out the vocals and stuff like that, and you're able to manipulate, even if it ain't perfect and it ain't exact. That was the whole thing about the first batch that went out. The shit that's out now, that's coming out, like if you were to buy one now type shit, is like the Mach 2 version. It's like the second iPhone type shit. So it's really just a different technology and shit like that. But it's also like it's gonna have to tie up if they don't create their own streaming platform for the stem player, then
Exactly.
somebody's gonna buy it type shit. So that's
It's
how
gonna
that's
have
gonna work.
to. It's gonna have to make sense in some other way. Like, okay, I can put all my music on there, but then what? After it's on there and I'm playing with it, now what? Like, can I? Can
Well, you
I
get
take
essentially
the?
it's Bluetooth capability, so you can like DJ with it or something like that. Sure, it's got an aux cord or something like that. You could throw parties or I don't know. You could do whatever, anywhere you could play music. I'm a Kanye stan, so I'm always play devil's advocate, but I also
I
did
feel
not
you.
buy the stem
No,
player as well.
I
So like
get it.
I feel that.
No, because I think it's a great idea, but I just feel like at the end of the day, especially if I'm gonna just be a listener, I need I if I like make a remix on that and some shit, I need to be able to export the remix that I made or some
Nah,
shit
facts.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Let
Like
me track that bitch out.
exactly, like
That would be hard.
because that will give me incentive to want to buy it. Like I guess if you a DJ and you can manipulate music, that's cool. I understand that, even though you're supposed to do that with your fucking
Mm-hmm.
DJing board or whatever. But I mean, if you could do that, cool. But like, I ain't no DJ. I'ma just be listening.
Right.
I ain't trying to be no DJ. So like, what is the incentive for me?
I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. Another reason why he did it, I'm sure you're aware, is just like he. I think it was like Life of Pablo or one of those recent albums might have been the last one under his deal. So he has his distributing rights, you know what I'm saying? So he gets to decide to put it out and shit like that. So he was like, why would I put it on any of these other platforms and shit like that where I could like sell a stem player, my own technology that
No,
I'm trying to
yeah.
build out anyways.
I
Let me put
think
it on there.
he's definitely the perfect person to be able to do that.
Right. People were looking at it. Well, only Kanye can do that, but he's like, but I'm like, he's also a trendsetter, bro. He's an example. You ain't gotta follow in the footsteps of Kanye. Beside his mindset, though, like really take control of your music and really do something different. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
as far as like he created a whole new user experience, a whole new way to listen to music. You know what I'm saying? He's creating a new technology behind that. And I feel like that was dope, and that's a great marketing effort for both this album and the stem player to combine them,
Absolutely.
make it exclusive. I wish that
Absolutely.
eventually, like give it a week or so, and then it'd be on streaming platforms and stuff like that. But you know Kanye, bro, his shit want to change and shit like that. He could drop an album, then he gonna drop the deluxe, then he gonna remix it a little bit, change the vocals, put it back out, type shit. So,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I need, like I said, I think I need a little bit more incentive to pay the $200 for it because I think it's cool that I can manipulate songs and do whatever with it, but that's all I can do. Like after I'm done playing with it, it ain't nothing I can do with it. Like so, I mean, like I said, I think it's a great idea that Kanye did it, and I think he's probably the only one who could do that specifically, just because I mean, like, I'm not buying that because Beyonce put her album on it. Like, I don't care to manipulate your album, Beyonce. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Kanye's probably the only person to do that, just because we know that he produces some crazy, amazing stuff, and that's why I feel like he could do it. But like I said, I need more incentive. I
feel
need more
that. I
incentive.
feel that. Give me more. Give me more.
Yeah. Now, if I could make some money off this bitch, I'm definitely paying $200.
Definitely go ahead and get that.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. But if not, I mean, it's cool.
I mean, I know niggas was sharing their files for $2. You know what I'm saying? You can work your way up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro. Yeah. So,
Let me
I
ask you
mean,
this. No, go
okay.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, like you said, Kanye is the trendsetter, so this is not far fetched for him to do.
No, not at all. It's definitely something different. And that's why I fuck with it. It's like, even if you don't go and make your own stem player, really just if you pay attention, like you don't gotta just upload your shit to DSPs and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to get your shit out here, and there's other ways to make money off of music, bro. Niggas just gotta be more creative. And
Yep.
that was really why I brought it up type shit. 'Cause I thought that was pretty interesting. I was gonna switch it up to who's your top 5 females in hip hop right now?
Right now, current.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Just know whatever you say, I'm gonna twist it up.
that's fine, bro. I'm a number one. I gotta go with Rico Nasty. I love Rico Nasty. I think
Rico
she's the
Nasty's
hardest
hard.
out, to be honest with you. Like, she's so different from everybody else. Like, it ain't no this out my pussy wet, all this other shit, which I do not
Facts.
mind at all. I don't mind that rapping at all. But Rico is just she's so far off the radar, so different than everybody else. Like, she's my number one. Who else I'm gonna go with? You said rappers, right?
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
You know what I'm saying? Because well, hip hop. I say hip hop, but really rap. But rap's a spectrum these days. You know what I'm saying? Rap can be a little bit more pop. You know what I'm saying? It's just about, do you get a beat and are you like putting lyrics on top of it?
Right.
But hip hop, rap.
I don't want to sound basic, but like, like I don't want to just name all the big famous bitches, but like,
Are they top 5? Because I got a point to it, right? Me and Sha we wasn't arguing, but we was talking about it the other day, type shit. We was talking about the whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation, and I was talking about how like basically with Meg's music type shit, I feel like she has such a great ability to rap. Like she's a really dope female MC. Like she can rap, but when it comes time to the music she puts out, it's not like it's not showcasing her rap ability. I put it like this, especially early on, right? I felt like somebody like Cardi B, right? She used her sex appeal and her adult entertainment background to push her rap, to showcase her rap skills, to where I feel like Megan did it backwards. She used her rapping ability type shit to promote her sex appeal. It kind of went in the overall celebrity, like, you know what I'm saying, dream girl type of situation, which is cool. But I'm like, bro, you can rap. So,
right, yeah.
So I was just like,
I do want to hear her spit on a song like she used
you know
to.
what I'm saying?
I definitely want to hear it.
We was talking about it. Me and Shaw was talking about it. I was like, bro, to hear her best rapping, I shouldn't have to go look up a freestyle. I shouldn't have to go look up a cipher. You know what I'm saying? Like I shouldn't have to do all that. I should be able to click on your newest song and hear you rap. You know what I'm saying? But you popping pussy on the track. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that. Okay, so I'm gonna say my top 5 is Rico Nasty, Mona Leo.
I ain't heard of her. Hold on, tell me a little bit about her. I'm gonna look her up on Spotify.
I think she from Texas, if I'm not mistaken. I believe. I'm not sure. Don't hold it to me. But like, she made this song called "Beating Down Your Block." That shit is hard. I can't even lie to you. It's really good. It ain't no my pussy this, my pussy that.
Yeah, she from Houston.
Yeah, she's cold. So I'm gonna put her number 2. I'm gonna say Flo Milli is hard as fuck too.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go with, you know what? I think Lotto is hard too. I can't lie.
Big Lotto.
She been going crazy in her freestyles, like on the radio and shit.
She can rap. She been
going crazy. Sure. I can't even knock her for that one. And then number 5, I'ma say, even though Young M.A. is not putting, like, she ain't making big hits, she's still hard as hell.
I think the problem with Young M.A. is she's out rapping niggas these days. So
yep,
niggas
and that's what they don't like.
Yeah,
that's what they don't like.
I feel like she's killing niggas,
and they don't want to respect her because they feel like she's still a woman. Like, you remember when Kodak said he'll fuck her? I thought that was the most disrespectful shit ever.
It was mad disrespectful.
Because she got a pussy, but like, why would you? Like it's like you undermining who she is. Like
That's gay.
you don't give a fuck at all. Like, and it's gay. Yes,
That's
very.
gay. Yeah.
Because in what way is she attractive to you if you're not a man? If you don't like men,
I
like
think
that
it was
was
just
weird and that was hella
disrespectful.
disrespectful. And I feel like the industry kind of do her like that, and they're like, you just need to be a bitch. Like you stop trying to be a nigga and all this other shit. But like I'm gonna put her as number 5.
Okay.
Definitely.
It's a very respectable list.
Thank
I think it's interesting that you didn't put Megan Thee Stallion on there. So I was gonna have you go through the list, and then I was gonna bring up the Megan Thee Stallion situation. But I was just like, yeah, I just feel like if she don't like, because Shia was making an argument of like, she still has time to go. She's still only been in the game a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So if she comes out with more heat, or she like makes better and better music as time goes on, I can see her being on there. But I was like, bro, like if she don't put out nothing harder than what she got out now, I don't think she's really gonna last history music wise. People still probably like her and stuff like that because she's a dope celebrity. Don't get me wrong, but like I feel like she's not doing enough musically. And then we started talking about like her label situation and stuff like that. And it's like I understand the label push and stuff like that, but like take Youngboy for instance. You know what I'm saying? He be dropping this shit on YouTube and doing all this shit against his label's wishes. They of course they would probably want him to promote it and put it on DSPs and shit like that, but it's hot. It's hot. So he put it out and it makes money either way it goes. So like, what are they really gonna say to him? I'm like, you don't always have to do like you like, even if you're the one who signed the contract, bro, you shouldn't feel powerless in the music that you make, bro.
You definitely shouldn't, but I also feel like for women it's a little different, especially because all this shit is led by men.
I feel
And
that.
like a lot of men don't respect what women have to say, even if it's about their life. Like you just want me to do what you want me to do. And that's what it is. So like I do feel like the young boy thing, like, yeah, he drops his shit because he don't give a fuck and the label is not finna do nothing to him. You see what I'm saying? But like
Right.
if it's a woman, that's a whole different thing because you know, bitches love to fight, bitches love to beef. All they gotta do is start some shit and the bitch don't like you and now you in the beef and now you all this other shit. Like it don't happen with niggas like that. Niggas be in beefs because they want to be in beefs. Bitches be in
True.
beefs because they get paid to be in beefs. Motherfuckers paying people to beef with Nicki Minaj. Like, you know what I mean? Like it is weird. It's a little different, I feel like.
And that definitely sounds a little different.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. So yeah, man, that's why we support our black women out here, man. If you ever want to
Exactly.
perform, if you're in the tri-state area of Kentucky, you feel me? Oh, Kentucky, man. Fucking March 26th is our next show. Let me get another topic in here, and I'll let you go. I'll let you go. This has been a great episode. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Let me see. What's the weirdest rapper name or artist name that you heard? Because we be having some names out here. Like everybody, of course, you got the 3-letter mafias, you know what I'm saying? The H&M's, the WXYs, the
Yeah.
Turn Me Up Johnny's, 456, you feel me? How do you feel about artist names and how do you feel like a new artist should go about it? Should they go for some crazy shit off top? Should they let it be what it's gonna be? If you want to change it, you want to change it, or do you feel like niggas should really take some time out and put some thought into it?
Um, I feel like you should take the time out to think about it because what if you get old and you fucking hate the name, but niggas still calling you that? You know what I mean? Like I do feel like you should take time to think about it, but I also feel like if your name fits your energy, you know, like if you got some crazy ass name, but you also have crazy energy, I feel like
That
that's
makes
okay.
sense.
It makes sense. Like XXX Tentacion, that long ass fucking name. But like if you see what that nigga be doing, that shit low key fit. Like it's a weird ass name for a weird ass nigga. You know what I mean? And I feel like that fits. I don't know. I don't think I've really heard any crazy weird names for real. Like I haven't really heard any. I've just heard crazy raps, like shit that just doesn't sound good.
It ain't so much about what their name is.
Yeah, it really wasn't about the name. It was more so you can't rap. So
back shots. No back shots. All face. Real lyrics. Actually,
bro,
I was
but
listening to a nigga from the other day.
I'm dead. But yeah, like the name, I feel like I don't know. I think you definitely gotta have a name that's catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Like a name that people gonna remember. Like say you got an artist named fucking Bob. Like don't nobody care about that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't mind give a fuck about Bob.
Exactly. And he called himself B.O.B. and it standing for some other shit. And then he went for Bob and all this other shit. It's like, and then you got like Bow Wow changing his name. Nigga, we're not gonna ever stop calling you Bow Wow. So just relax. Who the fuck gonna call you Shad Moss? Come on, bro. Ain't nobody gonna call you that. Like you've been Bow Wow for 20 years. You're gonna stay Bow Wow, my guy. Like get fuck out of here. Like it was Soldier Boy versus Bow Wow. Why you didn't force them to put Shad Moss if that's what you want to go by, nigga?
Right. You knew what's up.
What's wrong with you? Like, so definitely think about it because he probably don't want to go by that. He feel like that's childish, but that's too goddamn bad, nigga. Should have came up with something else.
Too late.
It's too late. Like Diddy changing his name. If you call me Diddy, I'm not gonna answer. Well, what you gonna answer to? Because who the fuck? I ain't finna call you Brother Love, nigga. Shut your stupid ass up. Like,
I call him Diddy Brother Love.
like, come on. I don't care. Like, Diddy, you talk about all this love shit. You owe niggas money. Shut up, please.
Nigga said you owe.
You owe money to people. Like, you let some of your artists die without you paying them the money that you owe them. Like, please. I'm not calling you love anything. Ain't no love around you, bro. Please.
That's why he's trying to change it up. That's why he's trying to switch it up.
Nigga had about 15 names already, though. Like,
That's true.
come on. Like, we got it, bro. At this point, we gonna pick whatever name we gonna call you, and that's what we gonna stick with.
See, I'll hear that artist think about it, because at the end of the day, if you end up making it or being known by that name, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be known as nothing else, man.
Exactly. You're not. You're not. Like, imagine Jay-Z trying to change his name now. Nigga, it's too fucking late. Like, you don't even rap no more. What you changing your name for? At this point, right, I want to go just call me Sean Carter. Don't call me Jay-Z. Like,
don't call me Jay-Z.
Fuck out of here. Like, you're Jay-Z. I don't care. It is what it is. You've been out for 50 years talking about so don't call me Jay-Z. It's too late. Shit is stamped, bro.
That's hilarious.
You in the Hall of Fame. In the Hall of Fame, your name say Jay-Z. So guess what we finna call you, nigga?
J motherfucking Z.
Oh, bro. Like, come on.
That's hilarious, bro.
Make sure that's what you want to be called. That's why my name is Lilo. That's my middle name. So at the end of the day, I'm always be called that.
Very true. It's very true. It's very true. That's been crazy, bro. Look, that's crazy because I haven't done a pod without this nigga next time in like some years. So, but we did go over an hour. We did like an hour and a half or so. So, and that's all because of you. My nigga Saul's left, but that was John, CEO Saul's. Go ahead and shout yourself out. Tell where everybody can follow you and stuff like that.
Okay, on Instagram. Instagram is the only thing I have. And you can follow me on there at Low from the Go, LOWE from the Go. You can catch everything on there. I'll be putting out some more music soon. I got a lot going on.
Yeah, the streets
but
need that.
Definitely gonna be putting out some new stuff. Probably on SoundCloud first. You know, DSPs be a lot to deal with, especially when you're by yourself. So, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Sorry for the wait.
You heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it does come out, we definitely will be putting you guys hip. That was Low from the Go, guys. If you liked her, we definitely will plan to bring her on in future episodes. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been the podcast, not hosted by the next time. You feel me? But shout out to Always Looking for always putting the energy behind it. Shout out Low from the Go. Shout out CEO Saul. Shout out Butterboy Music Group. Shout out Team Icy Showcase Tour. All the niggas, man. February 26th, we coming back at it. If y'all look on our Instagram now, or Team Icy Showcase Tour, that's the ad name on Instagram. You'll see the recap from our show from February 26th and shit like that, and from our January show. So we're doing one every month, guys. Subscribe to the channel. We're up to 8 subscribers. Yay! Hey, but we big 26K on Instagram. So holla at your boy. You feel me? Other than that, bruh, it's been good. It's been real. This has been the podcast. We out this bitch.
Damn, Perk, you got all the angles.